Hello, everyone. Starting with Instagram. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 3 of the business challenge of changing what's wrong with your business. So today I would actually like to talk about one of the first basic tools that we are all taught, we've all learned, we've all heard of in Access Consciousness, whether you've gone for a class or whether you've gone for a free intro, a conversation around Access. You will hear someone saying, be in the question. So this is the tool for today, being in the question. More than often with business, we've found us, good morning, dear Kushi. More than often, you'll find yourself going to a conclusion or looking for an answer or looking for some kind of a decision as to what do I do with my work? What do I do with my business? It's not happening right. It's not working out right. Good morning, Sugandha. This is really about not going to decision, conclusion, judgments, and also not going into looking for an answer, how to fix something, but being in the question of what's right about this, I'm not getting. So let's look at a scenario of where, once again, we're going to look at your problem, and just simply for this, just a second. Lot of wires. I'm wired up. So also a lot of one for Facebook, one for Instagram. Doing it differently. So when you look at any problem in your business or any issue that you're having in your business, do you go into, oh my God, this is so bad and this is so wrong and this is so terrible, and now what do I do to change it? What do I do to fix it? Let me see how wrong it is. Let me see what's wrong with it. Let me see how I'm not good enough with it. Let me see how I am not right. Do you go into all of that, or do you go into question? A question that I really go to when a situation like this shows up in my world is, what's right about this I'm not getting? And I ask that question by being in that question. So when we say be in the question, it's about asking a question without looking for an answer. So if I am to ask a question, and after asking the question, I go looking for an answer, then I'm not being the question. I'm just asking a question to have an answer. Questions, when you ask, you want to create more awareness with them. You don't want to reach a decision. You don't want to reach a conclusion. You don't want to get an answer. You want to receive more awareness with the question. So asking a question and then leaving it is what I would really suggest you do here. Every time you ask a question, you open up a possibility. You open up something that wasn't there before, because if you go to an answer, you just go to the past. You go to what was or what is being done by others. But when you ask a question, you actually ask the universe to show you something that's possible. So, the 4 elements of creation are question, choice, possibility, and contribution. I personally like to call them the QCPC of my life. And every time that I go into creating something, whether it's cooking in the kitchen, whether it's my gardening, whether it's sitting with family, whether it's creating a class or whatever, I always ask, what question, choice, possibility, contribution can I be here? What QCPC can I be here? Asking that question opens up doors, friends. How does it work? It's not linear. Can I explain it? No. You've got to ask it and see what it does for you. Explore it. Explore the energy of what question, choice, possibility, and contribution can I be here? So if there's something that's not happening right with your business today, or that's something that you've been struggling with in your business, ask what question, choice, possibility, and contribution can I be here for the business? What question can I ask? What question can I be? Simple questions like, how much fun can I have today with business? Okay, business, what's required of you today? Okay, business, who can we add today? What can we add today? It's not always a who, it's not always a person. Oftentimes, your business is asking for an energy. And then when you just come from the space of, what can I add here today? It's almost like, okay, what energy is required here today? And by asking itself, you create that possibility for the business. You create that possibility for the business to receive it. You're welcome, Sugandha. I'm glad it's contributed. Hi, Simran. Hello, my dear. So asking questions, simple questions like this of your business. Look at your business as a friend. Sorry, just got a call. Look at your business as a friend. And if your friend's having a bad day or not a very great day, what do you do? Do you go into judging your friend? Do you go into saying how wrong and terrible she is? Or do you go into asking? Or do you go into asking your business, asking your friend, hey, what's up? What's the matter? All good? Can I be of any help here? Can I contribute to you? What if that is what if that is a conversation you can start to have with your business, and listen to the whispers. The thing is that we have trained ourselves to listen only to the words, and words people speak. Nature doesn't speak words. Animals don't speak words. Business doesn't speak words. Business is just an entity. Business is an entity. Business is, what is an entity? An entity is any energy that can be defined. So if you've defined yourself as a business, it's an entity. And now, how can you communicate with your business that has it giving you the information of what is required? So for today, everything that you've judged, everything that you've decided and concluded is wrong about your business, I invite you to a space of being the question with it and asking what question, choice, possibility, and contribution can I be here for you? Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all 9 shots, boys, forwards, and beyonds. So have fun with day 3, and I truly wonder what can change. What else is possible, friends? See you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.